Welcome back, everybody, to Stellaris. So I have a couple things that happened off-screen that I want to do before we get into this part. First things first. The Rufari's integration of his subject is now complete. So all of these systems are now his. So that's good for me, because I have my defensive pack with him. And now he is building up his fleet yet again. So hopefully that means, and with all these territories, he should actually build it up even stronger, because now he has an extra 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 planets and all these extra minerals and resources and such. So that's good news for me. His trust is a little bit low, but that's because I broke the defensive pack. So that decays over time, that negative trust. So that's one thing. The second thing is science ship up here. So earlier in the game, I found the Valum home system, which is basically like the precursors, and I didn't think I could get to it. However, it's right here, and I built a science ship here, and with the better engines, it can travel over to here. So we are going to move that science ship to there and get this playthrough started. This part started. I also off-screen have been working at building up battleships, and our fleet is growing rather large. I think, even though I do have the resources to build more, I think I might stop building them for now, simply because hopefully at some point here in the future I'll be getting megastructures, and I'm gonna need the resources for that. What happens when we go in here with our science ship? Alright. So, what's the point of this? Well, I think, wait a minute. Is this... What's more prime? Okay, there it is. I think that's what we're looking for. Our little science ship is heading over there. Does it do anything once we go in orbit around this planet? Nope, that's just a planet that has been exploded. Well, that was anticlimactic. Alright, so I'm playing around. I've never really looked at this species thing, and I just went ahead and played with it to set rights. I've never really played with this, but I got a living standards. I can use the social welfare living standard. That would increase the happiness of my people. Now, it also increases consumer goods. So, what I want to do is, before I do that, I want to save, just in case it increases by a ridiculous amount. Let's see, so, I think it's species, right? Yeah. It's set rights. Living standards. So, right now, we're at plus 197 and 138. Yeah, no, fuck that. We are... No. No. Nope. So, yeah, I mean, you can do that, and that'll make your populations more happy, but that'll significantly decrease your mineral output. Aha, tradition. I was getting ready to build another battleship, but let me look at this tradition here. And I guess we'll keep on going down the discovery tree. Let's unlock... It doesn't really matter, quite honestly. Let's just do scientist recruitment. That's one of the few ones that actually matters in this tradition tree. So, I did, while I'm thinking about it, off-screen I did have to change out a couple of the tiles on my home planet. I got rid of 2 biolabs and put in some farms because we were losing some food. So, went ahead and did that. But, other than that, really nothing has been used, other thing different has happened, I should say. I have kept on building up battleships, and I am starting to catch up, I think, in power, because if you look at the power rankings, I'm actually on the leaderboard now. Like, I'm number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm number 11, which is a lot better than at the very bottom of the list, like I used to be, so... Making progress, slowly but surely, and my ally is slowly but surely building up his forces again as well, which is nice. Okay. So we have Democratic Upheaval League. Wait, is that? Democratic Upheaval League. Who the fuck is that? Oh, this guy has declared war on the Compact of Nera. Okay. So, what happened is, I am guaranteeing the independence of this guy to help him have a better liking of me. So I am now at war on his behalf. I'm not really going to do much here. Aggression pact, that's fine. Can I negotiate? I don't get anything from this? What the fuck is this? Does the circle with a line through it get territory and I don't? The fuck? I don't get any. Well, you know what? I don't care. Because I am not going to be at the middle of this war. The war is like up here. It's like up in there. It's nowhere near me, so I'm not worried about that war. It is of no concern. I'll build up my fleet, and then if somebody attacks me, then I will be prepared to defend myself. But until such time, I will continue to research and carry on as life as usual. Let's research this. Ooh, this is a good battle. Let's take a look at this. Let's watch it. Oh, this is going to be a slaughter. This guy's fleet is going to annihilate this other dude. I like the purple and pink. It's a nice touch. Jesus, this guy's demolishing his fleet before I can even touch him. Yeah, that's a slaughter. Oh, we're gonna be losing this war, I have a feeling. So let's see what this guy's fleet strength is. So I just did a sensor link trade with this guy. I want to see what his fleet power's at. He has a 50k fleet. That's it. And he has a 2k fleet down there and like a 6k fleet up there. And that's it. So that is not very inspiring to me in terms of his strength. He should have a bigger fleet than that, especially with all that land mass that he has. I mean, he has more land than I do. He should have way more land than that. Aha, tradition. Let's see, let's unlock leader skills. We're 2 of 5, getting closer. Okay, so one thing I have been looking at off screen here. Oh, well, the war I was in has gone to peace. So there goes my wartime bonus. But one thing I've been looking at off screen, so I did a little bit of restructuring of my sectors to make it so because I had 2 sectors between all these planets combined, and then 1 sector down here with only 3 planets. So I took these 2 planets that were in my core systems, put it in this sector, put this planet in this sector, and then put these 2, this system and this system, into my home core planet sectors. So what that has done, because this sector was concentrated on mineral output, so what that has done is that has given me a lot more minerals per month. It has decreased my energy output. However, I do want to play around with this because you can increase the tax on specific sectors. So if I increase that sector, which is focused on energy, and this sector, which is focused on energy, both of those were producing a shit ton of excess minerals. That puts me up at plus 316 energy credits and plus 371 minerals. And then I can just go ahead and keep on building battleships without fear of losing out of minerals or anything like that. So let's see, we have... I do want to look at our policies really quick. We have the Grand Fleet encouraged. Do we have... What we can do is we can upgrade all of our spaceports to level 6 if they aren't already, and that'll increase our fleet capacity as well. Let's take a look. Is this spaceport? That it is upgraded. Let's go through... Oops. That one has the upgraded spaceport. This one does not. Upgrade that one. This one does not. Upgrade that one. That one does. And does this one, Old Nihal. And actually, both of these need to be upgraded. So we'll do that. Then, that'll increase our fleet capacity pretty significantly. Let's take a look through this sector. That one is upgraded. That one is upgraded. I know those two are. And then how about this new fella down here? He is upgraded all the way to 2. So that'll increase our fleet capacity. Yeah, it's already increased by 26. So let's go ahead and build some more battleships. And hopefully that'll really help us with our power rankings compared to this guy. Because I do want to go to war with this guy at some point. But I am concerned that he is still overwhelming to me when it comes to the relative power. I mean, it's just straight up overwhelming, not even superior. Like, his fleet is equal, but his technology is so overwhelming that I'm afraid that if I do go to war with him, even though we might have similar sized fleets, he's probably just going to crush me with his what's the word I'm looking for? Superior. There we go. With his superior technology. So, anyway, now that we have that done, or now that we have our minerals coming in at a faster rate, we can now go ahead and keep on building more battleships. Yeah, see, look at that. It's already increased about like 50, the fleet capacity. Ooh, so we need to... Okay, so we need to elect a new ruler. This guy. We want research speed plus 10. That is exactly what we want. Exactly what we want. So, how does that help our research? That helps along actually really, really good. That's actually a nice added little bonus there. Hopefully he doesn't die soon. That's all I gotta say. Because the last couple times we've elected a guy, now he's only age 55, so he's got a while to go. Last couple times it seems like I've elected somebody that died within the next, like, 5 years. It's really annoying. Oh. Well, okay then. Tradition available. Now. Such research increases happiness on a planet by 10%. Let's do that. That way, in case we have a planet that is not happy, we can send one of our science ships that's doing assist research to that planet and make them happy. It'll make them much more happy. Aha, so, one of my planets is not happy. He is not happy at all. Let's send this science ship to do assist research, and I want to see how much this helps. Because right now, they're at 56 unhappiness. Not really sure why they're so unhappy. Nobody's happy. That's a lose-lose situation now, isn't it? Let's wait for our science ship to get there. Oops. And then we'll see how unhappy they stay. In the meantime, I guess you guys have probably noticed by now that our fleet has grown pretty significantly in size. Our naval capacity went up to 900 after all the military stations were upgraded. So I'm finishing up my last ship here. And then after that ship is done, I want to look at the power rankings and see how I stack up to the other empires, specifically this guy. Let's wait for that to finish up.
Construction complete.
Now, how does that stack us up? Well, we're still equivalent. Pretty much equivalent with everybody. Ooh, So our fleet has gotten stronger because this guy was superior to me in fleet power. Now he's just equivalent. Now he would still probably kick my ass if it came down to it, but I mean, I know that these two are inferior to me. Unfortunately, my ally is not building ships as fast as I am. I mean, I have the sensor link, so I can see. I mean, he still has a 69k fleet there and a basically 10k fleet. So he has, and then I think he has another 2k fleet down here. So that's like a 80k fleet, which isn't terrible, but not as powerful as yours, truly. I want to see. I want to make one ship and see how much that hurts me to go over the naval capacity. Because I can't build any more military stations, so I can't increase my naval capacity, unfortunately. Unless I were to build a ring world. I think you can build military stations around a ring world, but we don't have that yet. We actually just used our tradition to get that. So it's going to be a little bit before we can finish off these two, finish off this tree, and then hopefully do this. But we don't even have the deep space installations unlocked yet on the research. So I don't know if we can even do that. All right, let's see though. So let's look at our science ship and see how much this helps with the happiness of this planet. Don't know why that construction ship is there. Get rid of that. Alright, science ship, go in there and save the day. So right now they are at negative, or they're at 56. I can also build up some defense armies, and that'll help quell the unhappiness. Because as you can see, my armies on the planet already are already making it negative 80. So that'll suppress that some. Alright, science ship, anytime now. You can go on over there. I don't have any other planets that are unrestful, do I? These planets are a little unrestful. Not too bad. Yeah.
Construction complete.
That's not too much of a penalty for going over the naval capacity. I might try to build some more ships and just go over the naval capacity just a little bit. Increase my fleet size. So right now they're at 46. Ah, nice. And now they're at 0 unhappiness. Excellent. The unhappiness has been quelled. Everybody happy. Everybody is very, very happy. You know what? We need to celebrate. Build 2 more battleships. Rejoice. Oh, what the fuck is this? Oh, this is the, This is the Fallen Empire Awakening. Where are they? Well, they're not very powerful. Well, actually, never mind. Their fleet is definitely powerful. Ah, they're all the way down there. Interesting. I was wondering because there was an empty spot down here where nobody was. I was kind of wondering what was going on with that. The beacon, huh? Okay, interesting. Well, we'll have to deal with them at a later point. But I was actually getting ready to finish up with the Giga Cannon research here in a couple months. I've been building more ships off screen. I've gone over our naval capacity, and it has incurred a little bit of a penalty. We were at plus like 360 when we were at 908 on our naval, and now we're at like plus 308. So it's definitely incurring a penalty on us. So what my plan is when we get the Giga Cannon researched, I'm going to get that on my battleships, upgrade it, and then I'm going to go to war with this guy. I'm not scared of you anymore, sir. I don't think that you're that tough, because you take a look, this guy is inferior to me in his fleet power. So only this guy is between me and this guy in terms of fleet power. And I think I'm probably equivalent with this dude right here. Like, it says we're equivalent, and I'm gonna say that that's probably right. And then on top of that, my ally is much, much stronger than his allies are. So, actually, you know what? I'm not gonna wait around for all those minerals. I'm just gonna drain one of these sectors. for all of their minerals. Let's drain this guy. Actually, no. Let's drain this guy. It only costs 100 influence to drain. Now that's upgrading. Gonna take a long time to upgrade those. What is this? Hold on. Several things popped up here. So first off, we have fleet maneuvers. Admiral Ross has drawn up plans for a major fleet exercise that will involve a substantial portion of our navy. The location she has chosen for these maneuvers is the Tiamat system, which is close to the border of the Royal Yakin Stars. The Yakin see this as... Where is this going to be taking place at? Well, first off... Oh, okay, so it'll be close to their border. That's fine. Because he just insulted me. And I don't like it.
Situation log updated.
You know what, Royal Yakin?
Incoming transmission.
Research agreement. Why, sure. Why, sure. Alright, so where is this taking place at? Let's go to... Gonna lose a little bit of energy credits during this, but that is fine. Ah, shit. That stopped our upgrade. Oh, well. That's actually not bad, because this and this, the hyper shields and the Durasteel armor, are about to research, so it's not terrible that the upgrade got stopped. Wait, this is in the middle of our fucking empire. Why would this be invoking them? I mean, I'm fine with it. Just fuck those guys. But still, I don't know how that's invoking them. Look at that fleet. It's beautiful, isn't it? They're teal thrusters behind them.
Special project complete.
Alright, the fleet maneuvers conducted and the TMAT system have been concluded. Admiral Ross reports that we have learned much from this exercise, in large part due to the immense scale. For 120 months. Fire rate plus 10%. Excellent! That has increased our fleet strength. That's actually really nice, because once the shields and the armor gets researched, I'm going to upgrade my ships, and then we're going to go to war. So that's a nice little added bonus for our upcoming war.
Research complete.
Alright, so now that that's done, let's research... Let's research this. Actually, we need that. And then this should be done here in a second. And then... What I've actually done... I'm smart. I adapt. I learn. We don't even need to research that. Armor torpedoes, I suppose. But what I did is I split my fleets up into 4 different fleets. That way, I'm not upgrading one large fleet. I'm actually upgrading several smaller fleets. Let's see. Let's get these hyper shields in here. Boom. We still do have a couple of cruisers and a couple of destroyers in our fleet, so we'll go ahead. Oh, we have a tradition as well. Boom and boom. And then... that's not going to work. Okay. Can't upgrade that. Pause this and look at the tradition really quick. Let's get that. And then let's go back to the ship designer, go back to our destroyers. Upgrade these. And now, let's upgrade each one of these little fellas. See how much quicker it's going now that it's not one big fleet. I can upgrade 4 ships at one time versus just 3 ships at one time. So it's going to go a lot quicker. And once we have that upgraded, then, like I said, we are going to go to war with this guy. Win or lose, I don't care at this point. I'm just tired of sitting around. I'm very impatient.
Ships upgraded.
Alright, so it went up 7k. Oh. Oh, baby. Let's see how much these get up to. And then let's Governor died. Alright, well, we can remedy that situation really quick. While we're waiting for the upgrade to go through, let's choose this guy. So how much does this go up? 33.5 to 40.7. So it's adding an extra 7k for each one. So that's adding an extra 28k to my fleets. Oh, baby. This might be very, very good for us.
Ships upgraded.
So let's send all the ships, because we're going to go to war anyway. Let's send them all to this sector. That way it's closer to the border. How's that improve my fleet? Everybody's inferior to us except for these top 4 guys. So I think I'm right on par with this guy now, if I had to guess. How's my allies fleet looking? Let's merge all these fellas together. We have to wait for the wind down. He's at a 64.7, 21. I thought he had a bigger fleet than that. What happened to it? Did he just, is he in a war, or did he just get out of war, or what? Because he had a bigger fleet than that. Oh, there it is. Oh, there's 2 of them in there. Oh, no, that's just a 3,000k fleet. Huh. Another 3,000. 21 plus... Huh, okay, I thought he had a bigger fleet than that. Let's see how strong my fleet is once everything is merged. $91.4, 137k, 181k fleets. Oh, we're in business, boys. We are in business. So here is what we are going to do. I'm going to end off this part here. I know. It's kind of scummy, but I'm going to end off this part here. On the next part, we are going to war with this fella. And hopefully we can win. It's going to be a close fight, because like I said, everybody under him is inferior. So I'm assuming I'm right on par with him in terms of fleet power. So hopefully I can defeat him in the war, but I should be able to, because even if I don't beat him in the 1v1 battle versus his big fleet, this guy's ally versus this guy's my ally, and this guy has like almost 100k in fleet power versus this guy's, what, 32, 50k? So my ally definitely outweighs his ally. So between me and the Rufari, we should be able to take this guy out. So that'll be for the next part. Thank you guys for watching this part of Stellaris. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more Stellaris gameplay, leave some feedback in the comment section below. Make sure you check out next part for the war with the Dorbalin Union? Darbalin? Interesting name. Hadn't even looked at their name before. It's weird. Check it out, the war next time, and I'll see you guys then.